Elijah, after looking at Championship Sunday, man, what were the best moments that you saw from the weekend?
Starting from the first game, man, I'd have to go with the Philadelphia Eagles and Saquon Barkley. You think about it, man. Being released from the team that you really wanted to be a part of, the general manager telling you to go look around and see what you can grab first. He said, okay. He goes to Philadelphia and he said, okay, I like the cheesesteak over here. I'm going to stay over here and I'm going to count my little dollars and cash my ticket to the Super Bowl. He did. Today he had 15 carries for 118. Balled out all year. Offensive player of the year in my eyes. 118 with 3 touchdowns. And what I like about it is the most that as much as we could sometimes say that AJ Brown is selfish and things of that nature, they know that for them to win, they have to cater the offense around Saquon, and that's exactly what they did. Saquon played well. First play from scrimmage, I think it was like the first carry for 60 yards and a touchdown. Like you know what you're going to get from Saquon, production wise. Then in the second half of the thing, and of the games with Bills and Chiefs, we know Josh Allen can run, right? But what I liked about it was Patrick Mahomes said, I could pack that thing too, man. Shout out Waterbury, Connecticut. They don't want to come up with that. Patrick Mahomes, 11 carries, 43 yards, and 2 touchdowns. And if you watch closely to the games, he had a lot of runs where he kept the drive alive, especially on third downs and fourth downs as well for the against the Buffalo Bills. I like what Patrick Mahomes was able to do. He can create with his arm. We know that. He can create with his legs as well. You got to give credit for those two players over the weekend. I think Championship Sunday came from for me the 2 best players on those 2 teams, and for them to win it all, somebody got to have a good game again between those 2. But for me, Saquon Barkley and Patrick Mahomes, 2 of the best right now in the game, and to me, that's the reason why they was able to advance from Championship Sunday to now Super Bowl Sunday.
No doubt, man. And it's going to be a fun one. We'll be in the house there in New Orleans for their championship game. To me, one of the bigger moments in the Philadelphia Eagles and Washington Commanders game was at the end of the second quarter. It was 4th and 5, and the Eagles had the ball, and the score was 14-12. If they don't get that first down, then the Commanders can turn around, get the ball, and can go and score some kind of points to take the lead. Jalen Hurts stands back in the pocket, 4th and 5. I think he saw a blitz. I think it was a 6-man pressure, and he threw the football up to A.J. Brown and picked up the first down. They went down and scored a touchdown. They went up 20-12. Obviously, after that, the Commanders fumbled the football, and they were able to score again. If they don't get that first down in that moment, the game could have been completely different, because I feel like once they got that and they scored, that kind of put the game in the driver's seat for them to be able to take advantage. And obviously the Commanders turning the football over 3 times, made it so much easier for them to go ahead and pull away, scoring 55 points in the game, which I think was the most in any conference championship game in history. We're going to point to Saquon Barkley truly. And people, are trolling Jalen Hurts on social media saying that, I don't know if you saw that Jennifer Hudson video where Shamar Moore was coming down in the tunnel. They were saying this is what Jalen Hurts is going to the sideline like after doing absolutely nothing to get his team to the Super Bowl. But he did, man. He did a lot. 20 passes completed, 246 yards, a touchdown, 3 rushing touchdowns of obviously on the tush pushes, and then the zone read that he scampered out and was able to score to put them up even more points in the ball game. Credit to Jalen Hurts. The conversation between a game changer and a game manager, whether he is either one, he was able to do his job to put his team in the best position to win them the ball game, and that's why they are going back to the Super Bowl. On the opposite side game in the AFC for the Chiefs, I have to tip my cap to the rookie, Xavier Worthy. After Tyreek Hill left, everybody was wondering what the Chiefs were going to do for a number 1 receiver. And then, everything happened earlier in the year with Rashee Rice getting hurt, being out for the year, and all these different things like that. And the brothers stepped up in the championship game. 6 catches, 85 yards, and a touchdown. Coming up with some big plays and kind of becoming a Tyreek Hill-esque type of security blanket for Patrick Mahomes, especially because, Travis Kelce can't wiggle like he used to. He moving like like he in cement a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But the simple fact that that rookie is able to play at the level that he has is why Patrick Mahomes is going to continue to be playing at a high level. You know, you compliment him in so many different ways, whether you can toss him the ball on a jet touch pass, where you can give it to him on a little mesh concept like they did, picking up a first down, all those different routes, he can run them. I mean, Steve Sarkisian showed us that while he was at Texas, and now Andy Reid gets to use him as not just a gadget guy, but a true receiver that can go and you know take over a game for you. I know Buffalo lost the game, but also while I was looking at it, shout out to Mac Hollins for having some big plays in there. You know, the catch he had on the score right before halftime to make it, I think it was 21-16. And then the third down catch, the 3rd-and-8 catch that he had in the fourth quarter was big for them as well. And like we said, guys, the Super Bowl will be on February the 9th, 5:30 on Fox between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles, a rematch of the Super Bowl from, I believe, 2 years ago it was in 2023. I think it was.
Yeah, 2023.
Thank you so much for watching this clip of the Fitz Take podcast. Be sure to like this video and also subscribe to the YouTube channel. And also follow me and Elijah on our social media platforms. They will be linked down in the description. And remember, every episode of the Fitz Take podcast will air right here on the YouTube channel every Monday at 2 p.m. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.